It's Thursday, February 26th, 2026, and we have another winter storm that might be on its way, as well as some severe weather chances as we get into early March and to mid-March. So we're going to be talking about all of that and what you need to know about the weather that's coming up. So let's jump straight into today's video. So the first thing I want to start off with is the future radar, and then we'll head over to some of the other stuff. But as you can see, we have this little system. We have some snow with it. It's currently positioned over some of these areas right now. That's eventually going to continue to move east, and we could see some snow in parts of West Virginia and stuff. While that's happening, we're going to have some thunderstorms down here and some rain and stuff like that. But if you fast forward some more to the things I want to talk about, we can see we can have some snow come down from Canada on the last day of February, which is February 28th. I'm not going to get that wrong this time. We're going to have another system come down. And then on that same day into early March, we're going to have some snow in some of these areas, with maybe even some rain developing over here, maybe even a thunderstorm. But as it happens, that thunderstorm turns into this whole little snowstorm with potential freezing rain and just normal rain with it. And you can see this could be a pretty big snowstorm that could cause some snow within some of these areas. But watch what happens again, like around this area, like behind it. Like, I don't know if this is actually going to happen. This is what the GFS is showing. It pushes up another winter storm, and then something behind that starts developing, and that turns into another whole storm. That could even be a severe weather maker for parts of these areas. Who knows? But it also seems like we're going to have some snow over here, too, at some point, which is on March 5th. But, I mean, severe weather is definitely going to be a possibility as we go to early March. I mean, look at all these signals for severe weather. I mean, this is what it looks like literally on March 13th. I mean, we can definitely have some severe weather in some of these places, so pretty crazy. I mean, this is what it looks like on March 14th. All of these days are definitely showing the chances to see some severe weather. I mean, oh my, I mean, just look at this. I mean, this is definitely far into the future, but it's just showing some signals. So let's not jump that far into that. Let's talk about the HRRR radar for today. So, if we check that out, you can see that we're going to have some snow today. If you live up here, parts of Cincinnati and some of these areas can see some snow, maybe even a little bit of cold rain as that moves into parts of southern Ohio. It'll eventually possibly cause some snow in parts of West Virginia. If you guys hear that sound in the background, that's my cat trying to get out. I don't know why he's doing it in the middle of the time making this video, though. You see that now we could hear a few claps of thunder down here. If you guys notice a change in my voice, it's because I'm sick. We could hear a few claps of thunder down here and some rain up here. Likely not excessive rainfall, but we could see some rain still. Maybe even a little bit of a lot. Don't want to say that, though, because we don't have an excessive rainfall outlook. Atlanta looks like they will be impacted by some rain, mainly later tonight, around 7 p.m. Eastern, possibly. Probably might start a little bit earlier than that, but we have some hail chances down here, which is why we have a marginal risk for severe weather if you live in this area. So if you live in that green highlighted area today, February 26th, 2026, you need to be aware for hail. There's going to be a low chance to see any severe thunderstorms or any tornadoes with it, but it's mainly going to be a hail risk. I would say there's going to be a few wind gust risks if you live in any of these highlighted areas, though, including that green one. So we got into the next few days. It does not seem like we're having any risk for severe weather, but that might change. So that's what's going on with that. So, you know that winter storm that I was talking about? This is what's looking like. We have a 0 to 15% probability that we'll have a winter storm if you live inside of this blue highlighted area. That's for February 26th, 27th, 28th, March 1st. And that is for March 1st, okay? For a potential winter storm if you live in any of these highlighted areas on March 1st, 0 to 15% probability that it will happen. And then that risk moves up to the northeast. Goes from Columbus all the way up there towards Maine on March 2nd. And then March 3rd and March 7th. So we're watching for that snowstorm and all those potentials and stuff like that. But who knows if it will happen? And we don't have any excessive rainfall outlooks as of right now. Let me show you guys that. We don't have any excessive rainfall outlooks, as you guys can see. So we aren't really expecting any excessive rainfall over the next few days. So that's what's going on with that. So let's check out the GFS radar so I can show you guys the temperatures. So you guys might have noticed a slight little warm up for some of these places out here. I mean, we're having a temperature war. They're trying to figure out who's gonna win. This is the main thing I'm watching. We could have a big Arctic blast come down around March 1st to cause some cold weather in these areas. But maybe even another warm up after that happens. So we'll be watching out for that. And that's when severe weather becomes a possibility as we get into March. Because, you know, severe weather season starts in March. So, yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on severe weather season and stuff like that. So, because of these warmer temperatures, the Climate Prediction Center has outlined a big chunk of the United States, to be expecting above average. This whole chunk is expected above average in the United States. You can see normal and maybe even a little bit below average up here, though. That's what's going on. So, yes, above average temperatures, but it's still going to be cold for some of you guys as it gets cold again, as the Arctic blast has a potential to come down. So I haven't checked out Alaska for a while, but this is Alaska's temperature expectations right here. So, yeah, that's what's going on with our temperatures for a while. So, yeah, that's about it. I think that's about it in today's video. Make sure to be staying prepared for the upcoming potentials for the snowstorm. I'll keep you guys updated, though, on this. I'm a little sick, so as you guys probably know, my voice, I don't want to get too much deep into that. I don't want my voice to stop working while I'm in the middle of the video, but, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next weather update video. There is definitely going to be a chance that we can see some rough travel out here in parts of southern Ohio today, if driving this morning. So, yeah. We also can see some wet dense snow out here too. So, thank you guys for watching, and that's all I got for you in today's video. Have a wonderful day, and bye.